Far to the east in Africa, there is a lush landscape of forests occupied by many endemic animal and plant species. This hotspot is known as the coastal forests of eastern Africa. However, this wondrous fountain of nature is under attack and in danger of disappearing forever. Within the 29,125 square kilometer perimeter, there are many endemic species of plants and animals. This includes 1,750 species of plants, 2 threatened birds, and 4 threatened mammal species. The range of this area has declined drastically from 291,250 kilometers squared and continues to shrink. A variety of different factors cause this to happen, along with hunting and other activities. We will now take a journey into the majestic forest haven of eastern Africa, where we will learn of how it is being affected today.
First, kids, let's learn about the culture of the people in Eastern Africa. Compared to the size of the area, the population density is 52 residents every kilometer. However, the population is growing very, very rapidly. As the amount of residents grows, so does the need for more land. This leads to the deterioration in the amount of forest land livable to animals who are native to this habitat. Tourism has become a vital part of the economy in regions with villages and cities. With more people constructing hotels, homes, and vacation houses, there is less natural land and vegetation for animals and plants to flourish in. This increases inland development is one of the numerous examples of urbanization. Forests are cut down and burned to the ground to make room for such monuments to be raised. Ceasing this activity would lead to a major decline in income from tourists and leave natives homeless. Logging has become a very large problem for this hotspot. The reasons are not limited to just home building. Tourists pay large sums of money to purchase crafts from markets. The most popular of these crafts are African wood carvings, handcrafted by many natives and sold at steep prices. The majority of Eastern Africa's population also relies on raising crops on plantations known as subsistence farms. The mechanics of subsistence farm allow a singular family to produce only enough crops to sustain themselves. There is rarely enough surplus for anyone to make a large profit. Since these farms are extensive, land must be cleared away in order for a farm to grow. Because the population is growing so rapidly, more farms must be installed so that everyone may make a living. One of the most problematic stakeholders in this region are miners, who make pit mines for more efficient mining. This strategy of mining requires a huge hole dug in ground that eventually extends to below sea level. The government also recently allowed a Canadian mining company to mine on the land of the coastal forest of eastern Africa. This company extracts a metal that causes mass destruction to vegetation when removed from the ground.
Oh no. This area is threatened by a multitude of factors. As discussed earlier, farming, mining, and logging are just a few of these issues. Animals are becoming threatened due to more factors, such as various types of persecution and disease. In this section, we will highlight key species, how they are being threatened, and how we can help.
The first species to be discussed is the African elephant. Larger populations of these elephants exist in southern and eastern Africa. Elephant home ranges vary from population to population and habitat to habitat. Individual home ranges vary from 15 to 3,700 square kilometers. The African elephant is divided into 2 subspecies that can be found in savannas and forest, respectively. Savanna-dwelling elephants have larger bodies, ears, and tusks than those who are native to forests. The most common threat to elephants is hunting. Hunters kill elephants to use them to sell ivory and meat. In 1989, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, or CITES, enforced a ban on selling and trading ivory in markets and overseas. However, poaching and hunting continues to be a problem for elephant species. Today, this is more common in countries where wildlife protection companies are severely underfunded and cannot keep up with enforcing the law against illegal killings. Elephants have lost a substantial amount of their habitat due to human conflict and the lack of protection for their homeland. Humans continue to utilize land for farming that was previously occupied by elephants, causing a large lack in areas that are livable to the creatures. To combat this inability to enforce the laws and lack of protected areas, donation pools would be very helpful. Donating to foundations like CITES, Wild World Foundation, Elephant Protection Project, and many others that exist around the world would hopefully provide enough funds to assist the protection against the elephant killings. They would be able to set up refuges for elephants that have lost a significant amount of their habitat due to human population growth and the lack of protection.
There are a variety of large endangered wildcats within the range of the coastal forests of eastern Africa. A particular species that fits into this category is the cheetah. The cheetah has a lifespan of 10 to 12 years and can reach a speed of up to 70 miles per hour. Today, these animals are on the list as endangered due to a collection of different reasons. Most prominent and fatal is the major loss of habitat. With less land for hunting, they must compete with both humans and other species for prey. Although their lifespan reaches up to 12 years, cheetah cub fatalities have gone up as larger predators take their young, big cats as prey. Also, with the decrease of these species, inbreeding has become common amongst the cheetah population, creating genetic deficiencies. Livestock farmers contribute to the depletion of the cheetah population by poisoning and shooting cheetahs that may try to find a source of food in their animals. Poachers also hunt cheetahs to make a profit in the black market. Despite the staggering opposition against the cheetah's survival, ways to prevent the species' extinction are possible. Actions to preserve the species have been taken by conservationists. To reduce interaction between livestock and cheetahs, farmers can be educated on how to schedule breeding schedules out of conflict with the feral hunter and farm animals. Instead of resorting to the use of guns and rifles, farmers can enlist the help of guard dogs to keep cheetahs away. Restoring habitat, along with enforcing endangerment and anti-poaching laws, will also assist in stabilizing the cheetah population.
Yet another of the numerous endangered animals within the range of the coastal forests of eastern Africa is the African wild dog. These canines are a nomadic species traveling over a large span of land, which has unfortunately decreased over the time of urbanization. While traveling, these dog packs are killed by cars along the roads. This is a major threat to the dogs, along with intentional persecution from humans. Many people fear wild dogs and shoot them on sight or set out food to poison and kill them. Similarly to many carnivorous predators, farmers are particularly begrudging towards the dogs, who they believe to steal their livestock. Domesticated animals are also a problem, spreading diseases the wild dogs have no resistance against. These illnesses can spread quickly and result in the demise of entire packs. Possible solutions to help wild dogs are passing laws to help prevent wild dog hunting and killing. Instead of poisoning the wild dogs, farmers could build fences with height requirements to do a better job of keeping wild dogs out of their farmlands, therefore substituting the act of persecuting wild dogs for preventing them. To prevent diseases from being spread to wild dogs, laws could be passed that require all domesticated pets to receive the correct vaccinations.
The coastal forests of eastern Africa are quickly becoming more and more threatened as time stretches on. Urbanization, mining, farming, logging, and tourism have made a huge negative impact on the hotspot. With help from donation pools, we can, hopefully, fix this problem or at least limit the destruction. Donations will help fund companies that are trying to maintain this region and help pass laws against harming the environment. Limits on farming, mining, and logging will rapidly increase the amount of land that so many animals call home, and setting aside specific areas that will be protected for the use of animals specifically will also help. Hopefully, with enough people educated and enough help from everyone, this hotspot can thrive once again. Oh my goodness.